Understanding women and increasing your starts with Donovan Sharp's massive collection of award-winning books and courses. Get off to a fast start and jumpstart your masculine renaissance with the 49 Laws of Sharp. The 49 Laws of Sharp is the perfect quick start guide for any man new to this community looking for the answers that keep them up at night after a bad experience with a woman. So many men ask themselves, why did she cheat? How could I not see this coming? Why did I miss the signs? And how can I avoid this in the future? The 49 Laws of Sharp will answer these questions and many more. This will give you a rock-solid foundation upon which to build, develop, and cultivate your newfound identity, and put you miles ahead of your competition. Most men have never had access to this valuable information, let alone understand and apply it. But the 49 Laws of Sharp will give you an unfair advantage over men and women. This treasure trove of valuable knowledge is available in audio, video, ebook, and paperback. Next, supplement your newly acquired foundational knowledge, supercharge your dating life with Donovan's 25-hour course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game will teach you the ins and outs of the player life, overcoming approach anxiety, identifying women who you want to approach, text game, first date principles and logistics, avoiding the friend zone, and so much more will be covered extensively. Also included are the bonus podcasts that will cover how to dress, Tinder game, and much more. Put simply, How to Master the Game will turn you into a stone-cold assassin with the ladies. Available in video and audio format. If you're not the kind of guy who wants to live the bachelor life, or you've had your fill of the player life and are looking for something a little more fulfilling, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up is a must. Donovan's 5-part, 7-hour audio course will show you step-by-step how to find, cultivate, and sustain a solid, healthy relationship. Everything from selecting the right woman, to coaching and correction, to what to do between the sheets. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up will guide you through the entire process of building the kind of woman you want and need. The strategies and techniques in this course are exactly what Donovan does in his own relationship to this day. And he is living proof that women can be beneficial to men provided they have the right instruction. And finally, the ultimate weapon all men are looking for in terms of being able to read and understand women, Donovan Sharp's revolutionary, one-of-a-kind course that has been called the cheat code, Womanese. Womanese is the first and only course of its kind that gives men the raw and honest truth about what women really mean when they communicate verbally. Womanese translates female communication with shocking accuracy and has changed the dating lives and relationships of men the world over. So many men have avoided disaster because of the preciseness and sheer volume of material in this course, which contains over 600 translations. How cool would it be to be able to see through a woman's BS and act accordingly right then and there, rather than getting blindsided when it's too late? What would it be like to have the ability to read a woman like a book based only on what she says? These abilities will be at your disposal with Womanese. Women won't be able to lie to you, cheat on you, deceive you, or take advantage of you. The time and money you'll save pays for the course almost immediately. Womanese is available in video, audio, ebook, and paperback format and can be purchased one volume at a time or all at once. Men in his community often state that the best investment a man can make is in himself. Donovan's extensive educational materials will take your life to the next level. And the only place you can get this life-changing knowledge is tsracademy.com. Link in description.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 904th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small sausage energy. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's get right to it. So, friend of the show, good friend of mine, Fresh Prince CEO, made his appearance on the grilling podcast with the lovely and not so talented Cheyenne Reynolds. What's interesting about this grilling thing, there's nothing really original about it. I thought that they would come up with something a little more clever than grilling. I don't know. But something Devin said in the chat yesterday pretty much sums up what this whole shtick is about. Clearly, it is a money-making venture, and I'm sure that her handlers are interested in making money, building a following, etc., etc. But Devin was 100% correct when she said all this is trying to make these guys want to smash. That's what this is. It's trying to make these guys want to smash. And the interesting thing is, she knows all these guys want to smash her. And she uses that desire for them to want to smash her as a way to manipulate the conversation. If you answer incorrectly, then I'm going to not want to sleep with you anymore. I think that's what she trades on. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, let's call a spade a spade. This is not her asking interesting people interesting questions. No. This is a good-looking woman who is an Instagram 304, who has a British accent, nice legs, and a kid. That's it. This woman, and again, this isn't to attack her character, but she belongs to the streets. She is not wife material. She is not long-term relationship material. She's not girlfriend material. Like Myron told her yesterday, she is recreational use only. Just because you have 250,000 followers on YouTube, you've got some nice tatas, nice legs, and, a cute little British accent, doesn't mean that you're wife-worthy or worth it. And the interesting thing is she seems to think that because all of these guys want to smash her, that she must be high quality. Nope, you're not. You're not. All this woman has is her sexual attractiveness. That's it. And Ms. Reynolds, like most average rank-and-file modern women, they think that sexual attraction equals relationship attraction. They think that sexual market value is the same as relationship market value. So yeah, all these guys who have come through here, yeah, they certainly want to smash. No doubt about it. But these dudes are not wifing you up. And I think it's very interesting that she sits here on this high horse on all of these dates, like these dudes are here to try to impress her. It's a brilliant little money-making scheme, to be sure. I mean, basically, this is how she sources high-value guys. She doesn't like average Joes. She is a woman of status now, and the more status a woman has, the smaller she shrinks her pool of potential suitors. Unfortunately, her pool of potential suitors, not really much potential in the way of a relationship. So let's go ahead and get this started.
So, like, wait, is it a big thing out in the States to not do it? Because over here in the UK, it's kind of like if labelled as like a bocat, and it's like a big no.
A bocat?
Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Sian Reynolds, and I'm back. New season, new dates. And to be honest with you, I'm not impressed with the dating scene.
I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead.
I've given some high scores.
I thought we might as well do the date properly.
Ah, see, I like this. And I've definitely given some low scores.
Oh, do you see the programming? I've given some high scores. Yeah, let me do the date properly and bring you something. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me just do something for you. Let me do something for a woman who belongs to the streets. That's what she considers high scores. Got it.
So, like, I'll just say being as Caribbean langers with nice jokes.
Oh my God. It's time to find a man that can tick all the boxes.
Do you know what? There wasn't actually any red flags. Wow.
There wasn't actually any red flags. Oh boy.
Is grilling.
Grilling.
My name's Fresh. I'm Perfect Podcast. I'm here today to show her the Barbados style, the Bajan style. What I'm expecting? I mean, just a good time, good vibes, and at the same time, like, if she's feeling the vibe, let's see what's up. You know? Of course.
Listen to Fresh. He actually so Fresh gave himself away. He's like, if she's feeling the vibe, I'm gonna see what's up. All right.
Of course I can handle grilling, bro. I mean, I'm black already. I'm already grilled, so it's all good.
Fresh is stupid.
Whatever she likes.
Don't ask about my dog. Let me see what else. What I eat for food. No, just kidding. Anything, it's fine. Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm liking the all black.
I know, all black.
Copy me today.
I'm copying you.
Yeah, of course.
So my name's Cheyenne.
Fresh, that's what they call me.
I know, I recognise you.
Good to see you in person now.
I've spoken to this guy. How are you?
Not bad. The UK is a little bit different from Miami, so it's getting accustomed to it. It's kind of tough.
Yeah? Okay, when did you fly in?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Had Nando's, pretty cool vibe, so.
Oh, cool. Well, cheers to that.
Cheers. This is raga.
Yeah.
Jamaican inspired, I like it.
Yeah, trying something different.
Does it taste good? I'm not gonna lie, man. I've seen her on YouTube, Instagram, but in person, like, she's stunning, man. I'm not gonna lie. Painting, you know?
Do you like
Fresh! No! Fresh. Fresh, you're my guy. But come on, man. You can't be, oh my God. This is what listen. And now here's the thing. The reason why Fresh can get away with it is because he's a multimillionaire and he's got like 3 Lambos and a Rolls Royce. I don't know, he may or may not have sold those for other cars. But that's the only reason he gets away with that. That's the only reason why he gets away with that. Never, ever, ever tell a girl or anyone she knows that she's pretty. Everybody tells her this. Everybody says she's stunning. Everybody says she's beautiful. Be the guy who's different. Be the guy who's not impressed with her looks. And now listen, obviously, there's a big difference. There's a big difference between Myron Gaines and Fresh. Like, clearly. I think they are a brilliant mix of sort of a good cop, bad cop deal. I think that's really what makes this work.
it?
It's okay, I just don't drink alcohol.
Do you not?
Nah.
Oh, why not?
Just not my thing. But it's not bad, it's cherry.
Oh, okay.
Shout to raga.
Yeah, so you'll see by the end of this, I'll be a lot more chill.
There we go.
Right, it's really weird.
This is funny. So she drinks the whole time she does these grilling. This is grilling. She drinks the whole time she does the episode. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're 32 years old. You're unmarried. You have a kid. And you drink while you do your job. Yeah, ladies, this isn't cute. This isn't cute. Like, that's just, you know. Yeah. Eben Zuer yesterday said, attractive but typical girl. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Actually meeting you.
I know. We've spoken on Instagram a couple times.
Yeah, a few times. So tell me about you.
Basically about me, man, like, I love to live life, love experiences. Like, I'm from the islands, Barbados, as you know. Came to the States 5 years ago and worked my way up from Chick-fil-A, you know, like, taking phone calls to where I'm at today. And it's kind of like, you know, I've always wanted to do better in my life and always progress and do more.
No, he seems like a really nice guy. So I'm quite...
He seems like a really nice guy. Translation, I am not attracted to him. Look, man, look, check this out. Listen, Fresh is going to be Fresh, right? Fresh doesn't give a shit. Dude, Fresh has, he's got more girls than anyone can imagine. No question about it. The fact that she's not attracted to him, that does not matter to her. That does not matter to her. But right out of the gate, she says he's a nice guy. What's the first thing she said about Myron Gaines? She said he was rude. All my womanese students out there, what exactly does this mean? Yeah, exactly. Black Lemur 2009 says, how come she never mentions her baby mama status? Well, because Black Lemur 2009, she knows the fact that she is a single mother / baby mama makes her unattractive for long-term prospects with men of value. That's why. Hell, I didn't even know she had a kid until I did this.
Quite impressed that you don't drink. Mm-hmm. Did you stop drinking by choice, or is it like religious beliefs?
So for me personally, like, the taste itself is, I just don't like it. And whenever I go out, I'm responsible because I drive my cars. I'm always like with my people. So like, if
as a flex, driving like cars, plural, very nice, very good, Fresh.
if I'm drunk or like ever messed up, I can't be there for my people. So I'm all sober whenever I go out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm actually impressed that he doesn't drink alcohol. I'm just here drinking.
So when you go out, are you the mom of the group or you're like
Oh yeah,
in between?
I'm always the mother hen.
Okay.
So it's kind of like I'm always in charge on where we're going and what we're doing.
That's a red flag.
No, it's not. It's not a red flag.
Red flag. Off rip. No, but like, she's a cool person. Just like, I already know deep down, bro, there's some demons in there that she's to do it, and it's like, bro, do I want to deal with that? Probably not.
Oh, wow. This is interesting. Clearly, Myron articulates these points far better than Fresh. There is no doubt about it. But that doesn't mean that Fresh does not have the knowledge. What he just said right there, the fact that she's the mother hen, yeah, I'm in charge and this and that, he's like, red flag. He's like, nope, sorry, she belongs to the streets. Listen, man, Fresh is he's one of the nicest guys I know. He's a cool dude, man. He's a good guy. He's got a great heart. He really, really does. But don't think for 1 second he is not an assassin with these girls. He is a straight up assassin, and he does it all with a smile on his face. That's why you never see him coming.
Why is it red flag?
It could be because that means you don't really let loose sometimes.
No, I do.
You do?
Yeah, no, I do. But I like to still be in check. I like to just look after, you know.
Okay, because I need a girl that's gonna have fun and get lit because, I mean, you gotta enjoy life, you know?
So people think that you need to have fun to like be completely crazy and do stuff like that. Like I have fun, you know, doing that. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, clearly, as you are drinking on the job.
So are you a serious dater?
I'll tell you this. I'm a serial dater.
Serial dater?
Yeah.
We know what that means. He sleeps around a lot. Okay, so you just like...
There we go. See, now all of a sudden, do you see? Not such a nice guy anymore, but now there's attraction in her eyes. And by the way, there are going to be different levels of attraction throughout the conversation with different people. I was reading some of the comments yesterday, and there were a few people that are there. Oh my God, there's no way she's attracted to Myron Gaines. She's just like that with everybody. No, she's not. She's not bringing through guys who aren't somebodies. She's going to be attracted to just about every man she interviews. This is what she does. They're not interviewing, they're not interviewing me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the status or clout that Myron or Fresh do, right? I'm not, no, she wants to interview attractive men. That's kind of the point.
Have loads of one-night stands.
No. It's more like, I'll do dates, right? And like, for example, if we connect on that level, I want to see more, I want to do more. But some people don't have that capacity to even like take in or be more. So it's kind of like, I see where they're at. I lead them and say, cool, you know what? Nice meeting you, but that's where it's going to end.
Okay.
And what about you?
I'm a bit of a serial dater in the sense of
I'm a bit of a serial dater in the sense, nope, you don't need to say anymore. If she's a serial dater, guys, translation, she's a 304. She sleeps around, which also means
she belongs to the streets.
I don't know why that continues to get loud. I do apologize. I do apologize for that. But yes, there it is. There it is. Fresh has turned the tables on Ms. Reynolds.
She belongs to the streets.
There we go. Much better. He has turned the tables on Ms. Reynolds. I'm a serial dater in the sense of, oh, no. Now she's going to try. See, what's going to happen here, I assume, is she's going to try to justify her promiscuous proclivities. Let's see.
I'm quite picky, so I can be I'm a really frustrating person to date, if I'm honest.
I can tell.
Really? Why can you tell?
I was just messing with you.
I date for like long term. Mm-hmm. So for me, I don't.
Stop the cap.
Oh, actually, no. Let me take that back. She dates for long term. She does now. You want to know why she dates for long term? Because she is 32 and not 22. She didn't use the date for long term back when she was 22. I say this all the time, guys. When girls are young and beautiful, when they are younger, they prioritize physical genes. After they hit the wall, they have a kid or two, then they prioritize provider genes or provider traits and characteristics. Yeah, of course she dates. And the interesting thing is she wants us to think that she dates for long term. Okay. That's what you're supposed to do as a single mom, but that doesn't mean that you don't get down like that. She just literally said, I'm a serial dater. She told us that she sleeps around, but she dates for long term. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't make this stuff up. This interview is just a few seconds old, and she's already contradicted herself. How can you be a serial dater but then turn around and say that you date for the long term?
Like this, I'm not a fan of like hookup culture and everything like that, so it's not me.
Stop the cap.
There it is. I'm not a fan of hookup culture. Okay. That doesn't mean you don't engage in hookup culture. Again, the virtue signaling. I don't like hookup culture. Translation, I want you to think that I'm a pure. Girls try to sell purity. While by the same token, showing cleavage. Oh, you don't like hookup culture, yet you're drinking and showing cleavage. You may as well be in the club. Busy Izzy 87 with the $2 super chat says, I petition you keep doing the English accent.
Nope.
Sorry, man. I appreciate it, but I'm not. So yeah, she can talk about the fact that she doesn't like the hookup culture. That does not mean that she does not engage in it.
So I find it really hard to actually date now.
So let me answer this. If you could find the person right now that you want, right, what would they be to you? Like, their traits, you would say?
Probably someone driven. Mm-hmm. Yes, they've got to be ambitious. They've got to be very compassionate and hold a lot of integrity. You know, I'm a big fan of, like, values and morals, not really about, like, materialistic things.
Here we go. More virtue signaling. Remember what she said yesterday? She said 3-4 times yesterday, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a gold digger. It's okay to prioritize money when you are dating as a woman. It's, again, why are we virtue? Like, it's almost like a guy saying, well, listen. Okay, she doesn't have to be attractive for me to want to date her. Yes, she can be 300 pounds. Yet, no. If you're a man with any kind of value, her physical attractiveness is the first thing we notice. That's what gets you in the door. Women who talk about morals and this and that and the third, but then turn around and say, yeah, all is fair in love and war. If you were so moral, where's the baby daddy?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Has to be, one, loyal, right, in terms of, like, not like a hoe, right? Number two is she's actually, like, adding value to my life. So, for example, let's say I have a business and I need help in certain areas. She can say, you know what? My babe needs help in these areas. I'm going to help him out. That's just adding value. And then three, most important is she's spiritual in some sense, because I feel like that's a guidance because most girls don't have that. So
yeah, I think more women are spiritual though.
No, more women are not spiritual. More women are into the zodiac. Being into zodiac and astrology, that's not being spiritual.
When I say spiritual, I mean actual, like, religion because, for example,
Thank you.
spiritual can mean like anything, like, you know, stars, signs, whatever. I mean, like actual like faith in somebody.
Have faith.
There you go.
Okay. What's a hoe?
Here we go. So a hoe, basically, right, is a woman
A woman who sleeps around indiscriminately.
that knows she can settle down at any point, but chooses to either experience life on different levels of like different guys, different lifestyles, which is fine. But it's kind of like, if you do that path, like just know that like it has certain like repercussions, so to speak. So
Okay,
that's
so
all.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'll tell you what, dude. Fresh is really holding his own here. Have you noticed that he hasn't really stuttered at all? Mike Hawk just upgraded his membership from live stream to replays plus chat at Mike Hawk to welcome him to the TSR family. Mike, if you would, put your age and location in the chat. Sean Moore says, notice the difference in body language between Myron and Fresh. Oh, yeah. The body language is very, very different. The body language is very, very different. She was viscerally aroused by Myron. I think she's probably attracted to Fresh, but she was viscerally aroused by Myron. It was obvious throughout that interview. Phantom 313 with the $5 super chat. I appreciate that very much. Let's continue.
would you call me a hoe? Because I can settle down and I won't, simply because I want to have a career.
I would tell her yes.
Well, you said that you're picky, right? So that's one thing. But
So
let me
you
ask you
calling
this.
me a hoe though?
So, hold on, let me ask you this, right? Why are you picky?
I know what I bring to the table in the sense I know what kind of woman I am.
What exactly do you bring to the table besides drinking on the job and how old is her daughter? And a daughter without a father. Again, these are all very typical answers because I know what I bring to the table. What exactly do you bring to the table besides your looks and a used womb? Like, this woman thinks she's high value, but she's not. You're a baby mama and you're 32. This is the problem with attractive women, is that they think they're high value. No, you have high sexual market value. That does not mean you are wife or girlfriend material.
So I'm not going to sit and tolerate crap from someone. I'm not going to just settle for less. I know how much value I bring to someone and a relationship.
Dude, she is literally reciting every girl on the Fresh and Fit After Hours podcast.
So all this time, you never met anyone that like meets those requirements at all?
No, do you know what it was? Because I've only just started the whole dating. Like, I'm big on personal development.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of time on myself. Like, I went celibate. It was just focused.
You went celibate?
Oh my God.
Yeah, and for me, it's
Stop the cap.
Here we go. You were celibate. Oh God. Yeah, here we go. And of course, you know Fresh doesn't believe that she was ever celibate. Black Lemur 2009 said she only brings box. That's it. She brings box and a kid. That's it. That's what you bring to the table.
the best thing. I think when you connect yourself, you realign. It's good, you know.
For how long?
I was celibate for 2 years.
Where's the cap? I need
Stop the cap.
Oh,
a cap.
No, it's not cap.
Really?
there it is, Fresh. There it is, Fresh. Attaboy. Wow, Fresh is really jabbing her. He's like, look, I need a cap. Where's the cap? She's like, no, it's not cap.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the cap around here? Because this will have to do. Oh, there we go. 2 years, bro? Dude, there's no way possible. Where's my shovel?
Oh my
no
God.
way.
Oh
2
my.
years.
Yo, this is awesome. I'm going to tell you what, man. Y'all are sleeping on, dude, there are so many guys who sleep on Fresh. A lot of people sleep on Fresh, man. This dude knows exactly what's going on. He doesn't articulate it quite the same as Myron, but he absolutely knows. And yeah, even Zuer says, and what the hell is personal development? Dude, personal development is a term that women use to basically say, I'm not being a 304. That's it. When women say, yeah, I'm into personal development, that's just code for, I want you to think I'm not sleeping around. That's it. And Fresh, you can see the look on Fresh's face. He does not believe for 1 second that this woman was celibate for 2 years. Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
No toys.
No toys. Because as well, even with
Come
that,
on.
No, because even with that, like, you have to learn how to, like, my personal life, it used to be very chaotic.
Oh, my personal life used to be very chaotic. Translation, I used to sleep around. Do you see how what you guys will see with women, and this is on, offline, whatever, is they will call sleeping around anything else but sleeping around. They'll say, oh, you know, I've lived a crazy life, or yeah, you know, there was a time that I was very adventurous. Well, Cheyenne just says, yeah, my personal life used to be very chaotic. Translation, I used to sleep around. Women will never just come out and say, I slept around. Women will never just come right out and say, I was a hoe. That makes them look like, well, a hoe. And so, Cheyenne, again, the longer you let women talk, you let them talk long enough, eventually they'll tell on themselves. Eventually they'll tell on themselves. My personal life was chaotic. Translation, I sleep around. This is easy.
So for me, I needed no distractions and just to be really focused. And that was find out who I am and discover that.
Your eyes say a lot.
Do they? What are they saying?
They say ambitious, good mindset.
Oh, dude.
At the same time, you want to be a free spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. Yo.
But not a hoe. Because I feel like that's what men
Oh, she's smart.
do. I feel like men like to label women as free spirits is just your excuse to say hoe.
Well, because that's what it is. It's funny. She's learning. She's learning. Fresh almost got her to indict herself again. I see ambition.
Stop the cap.
I see strong and driven.
Stop the cap.
And when I say this, Fresh didn't see that. He's just gassing her up. Right there at the end, say, and you want to be a free spirit? Yes, but not a hoe. Not a hoe. Yeah. Cheyenne is well aware of the fact that free spirit means you're a hoe. She knows this.
I mean, you could say that, but I think for you, you're more picky. You want to actually have something of substance rather than something that's like superficial. So it makes sense. So I gotta know, off rip.
Yeah.
What are your first impressions of me from me sitting down, meeting you for the first time?
Oh,
To be fair, I'm actually like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Because obviously we spoke online. I feel like you're not as egotistical as I assumed. It's so easy just to see someone online and pass judgment, but you don't actually know who they are behind
Oh, isn't that something? She called Myron rude after 5 minutes.
that screen.
Is it my Instagram?
Yes.
I get that a lot. It's like, you seem like you're stuck up, feel like you're posh, but like when you meet a person, you're more like chill, relax.
Yeah, you're more chill.
Yeah, Fresh, dude. Dude, Fresh is one of the coolest guys I've ever met, man. Like, dude, Fresh is always in a good mood. He never gets mad. He's chill, dude. He really, really is, and he's a really, really good guy. Philip Smith with the $20 super chat. This is brilliant. He said her job is to professionally date men. She is an escort without smashing. Wow. How do you know she's not smashing, though?
So do you not find, though, with the lifestyle that you advertise online, that it's going to attract a certain kind of woman that you complain about?
Yes. So for example, right? Let's say my lifestyle is cars, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini.
So basically, she's okay. You got this lifestyle, but it attracts the girls that you complain about. Yeah, but that's not his fault. What I mean, dude, what am I supposed to do? I mean, dude, that's not my fault. I want easy sex. That's how it goes.
Lifestyle, cool, right? But that's what I love to do personally. I'm a car guy. However, it does attract girls that are more like, you could say, I guess, chasing the bag, so to speak, which is fine. But I understand what it is, so I know what I put out there. But sometimes when you have that out there as well, you can filter better because now I know, okay, cool. These type of girls like this versus girls that are not into this are not going to gravitate towards that. And I can see pretty much like how they move from that sense. So it's good and bad at the same time, but like for me personally, I can understand because I see both ends.
So what kind of woman do you actually attract right now?
Right now, I got to say, off rip, girls that want to have a good lifestyle, have fun. Which isn't bad because me personally...
Hoes. Fresh. You attract hoes. And it's so funny. It's funny how he has just told her that he attracts hoes without actually saying it. Girls who want to live that lifestyle. Yeah, even Zooer says she needs a hijab, intentionally showing her legs and thigh all the way up. Dude, this girl is... Dude, it is amazing how much skin she shows. It really is. Like, dude, I mean, honestly, if her skirt were any shorter, we could probably see her pubes. If we're just being completely honest. Like, dude, she absolutely dresses. She dresses like a hoe. She does. She wears a hoe's uniform, man. She wears a hoe's uniform. And again, the more a woman shows, the less she has to offer. The more a woman shows, the less she has to offer. Jay Blaze with the $2 super chat says, Fresh the Sniper has a shot. Yeah, yes, he does. Philip Smith with the $20 super chat says, either way, she's getting paid to do it. You know what? She is getting paid to professionally date men. That's a good point.
Right now, I haven't found a person I want to be with long term. I've seen options where like they could be, but waiting to see what happens, you know?
Because I find like American culture, it's very different to UK. So I know that like a lot of Americans do like the whole sugar daddy, like I'm your man lifestyle, let me pay for your hair and nails.
Oh, this is funny. She's trying to put him in the sugar daddy category as Myron. No, a sugar daddy is a sugar daddy is a guy who pays a woman for her presence. That's a sugar daddy. He pays a woman to be around. Myron doesn't pay women to be around. Fresh doesn't pay for women to be around. So here she goes.
It's like, are you big on that?
In Miami, that's a huge component of like dating. So what happens is girls from all over the world, like even from Texas or other states in the US, they come to Miami because that capital has a reputation of being like sugar daddy central. So they go to certain spots, you know, they go to certain websites and they meet guys that want to take care of their lifestyle. However, here's the issue, right? When we do that dynamic right there, what happens is most guys on that level want to control you. So it's also good because they get the benefit of getting the lifestyle, but then it's like, okay, cool, now you're their slave, so to speak. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword.
No, I agree. I feel like that lifestyle comes at a cost.
Yeah,
it does.
Every lifestyle comes at a cost, Ms. Reynolds.
You know, and for women, I never advocate for that. Like, if that's what women like, good for you. But it will come at a price because realistically, most successful men are narcissistic. They're very manipulative and they're very, very controlling.
I want to say
like that?
manipulative.
Narcissistic, yes. Manipulative, maybe. Controlling, no. Controlling, no. No. Most successful men are in control. Most successful men are in control. See, what this woman is complaining about is the fact that men who are successful have options. And men who have options can tell women no. Men who have options can tell women no. Oh, yeah, high-status men are controlling. No, they don't have to be. They can be honest, and they can tell you, hey, listen, you're recreational use only. To her, see, women think that modern women, and let me just back up here. I'll get back to the controlling part. She likes to say that the culture in America is very different from the UK. I beg to differ. I think the culture is exactly the same. It's hoe culture in the UK. It's hoe culture in the US. So let's just because you speak the King's English and we speak American English doesn't mean that we have different cultures. Yes, I'm sure that there are some surface level cultural differences, but as far as dating is concerned, yeah, girls out in the UK are getting smashed out just like girls in the US. But getting back to the controlling thing, you know, successful men tend to be controlling, blah, 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 blah. Nope. The reason why you think they're controlling is because you can't have their way with them. That's it.
I would say that they have a sense of, you know what, I worked myself up to this point. I don't want to tolerate any type of like, bad behavior, so to speak.
Yes, so you're like that. So you're narcissistic.
No, I'm more like relaxed. So for example, I can see somebody, right, to see who they really are and what they're about. And I meet them at that level. So for example, let's say, for example, you're a free spirit, so to speak. You want to go have fun. I'm not going to say, you know what, you can't go out, go do your thing. You know what, have fun. Just know that you may not be with me long term.
Bingo. Wow, dude, Fresh is doing very well. And it's funny how she tries to say, oh, so you're like that. You're narcissistic. And she can't even say narcissistic. She said, oh, so you're a narcissist. Fresh is like, no, man, I'm just chill. Like, dude, I'm going to tell you what, dude. I'll tell you what, dude. Fresh probably exhibits, and I'm realizing this in real time. Fresh has probably the most impressive level of frame control. Like, literally nothing rattles this guy. Literally nothing rattles this guy. It's insane. She points at him. Oh, so you're like that. You're narcissistic. Fresh didn't take offense. He's like, nah, man. I'm chill. I'm relaxed. Eben Zuer says, my eyes are blurry, but guys, is she wearing stripper heels? Yeah, she may as well be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you...
I think love is free. So for example, if I try to hold you back or control you, that's not love because I'm trying to like retain you in a certain manner. Versus if I let you do what you want, you could choose to either be with me or not be with me. But I do have my standards as well. So.
Okay.
Bingo.
So far, out of 10, what would you rate me on a date so far?
Oh, so far, I'd probably give you... We'll start at 6, because then you've got potential to... Improve. Yeah, so...
This is Fresh. So Fresh is blowing smoke. He's blowing smoke up her you-know-what. Right? Fresh is doing this on purpose. This is not supplicating at all. This is not supplicating at all. Okay? This is not supplicating at all. What Fresh is doing is I think he's setting her up. She caught it last time. She caught the last setup where he said, oh, yeah, I can see in your eyes that you're ambitious and this and that and the other, and you want to be a free spirit. And she caught on to that. So Fresh is like, all right, I'm going to regroup. And I'm going to try again and get her to expose herself.
So tell me more about...
And so what he's trying to make her think is that he's trying to qualify to her. Fresh would never take this woman seriously for anything except for bedroom fun. That's it. He wouldn't. So by telling her, hey, so how am I doing so far? Oh, she's like, oh, well, I'm in the driver's seat. Well, how am I doing so far?
Your podcast. I have seen some episodes, by the way. So thank you for the love for Standout TV.
Yeah, I was big up, of course. So the podcast started from me and my boy Myron. Meeting up on Instagram. We talked for like an hour on the phone. We said, you know what, we have similar goals in terms of like dating and lifestyle. Let's do a podcast. Before you know it, people are like, yo, this is dope. I'm learning as a guy how to become better, make money, and deal with girls. I love it. So then we got a studio, and we brought it together and collabed, and we've created a Fresh and Fit podcast right now. So it's pretty cool.
How do you feel when people brand it as toxic?
I think it's just up to someone's like perspective. So for example, I know people that like see the podcast are like, oh, that's toxic. I don't like it at all. It's too misogynistic. Some people say, you know what? It's rough truth, but it helps me become a better person. So it's kind of like how you see the world will determine how you see the podcast.
Because I find it...
Dude, I'm going to tell you what, dude. Fresh is like, he is just like, dude, nothing rattles this guy. Like, he really is a positive dude. Wow. Eben Zuer says, and to add, Fresh makes any woman he talks to comfortable. I can understand why most ladies will be uncomfortable around Meyer, and they truly complement each other. Dude, they are opposite ends of the spectrum. Good cop, bad cop. Very good description there by Desmond Montgomery. That is 100% right.
Really interesting, and I'll never be rude about someone's work or whatever. But for me, I kind of feel like your podcast, it does encourage and influence this whole incel culture of men that just disrespect women for no reason.
See, my thing is they're doing it without us. We're saying, you know what? Understand that this is how women are. Don't get mad at it. Understand, cool. How do you operate? How do you become better? So that they actually want to be a part of your lifestyle. So we say, don't get mad at women. Understand what they are.
And this is interesting. She said that, disrespecting women. Nobody's disrespecting women. Nobody's disrespecting women. And that's the overall narrative about this community. We don't disrespect women. We simply tell the truth about them. And as we all know, anytime a woman hears anything unflattering about themselves or their nature, they call it disrespect.
What they want and cater towards what you want as well. But at the same time, if you're going to deal with these women on this level, understand where you're getting into.
Because for me, I'm a very chill person, and I know that I get personally attacked for the kind of incel culture, if that makes sense.
I've seen.
Yeah, and the way I see it, even on your podcast, I've seen it. I've got dragged before, and it's just kind of it's there's no reason for it.
So what she's doing here is she's blaming Myron and Fresh for the black pill guys. That's what she's doing. Guys, listen, man. If you're a quote-unquote incel, and by the way, there's no such thing as an incel. There's no such thing as an incel, guys. If a man really wants to get box, he can get it. He can pay for it. He can order it. He can go, whatever the case may be. The only true incels are the mentally and or physically handicapped. That's it. And even Stephen Hawking, before he died, even he got laid. So at the end of the day, there really is no such thing as an incel. I don't buy that.
Simply because it's kind of once again, I made an assumption about you, and a lot of people make assumptions about women that are attractive and hold stuff down because automatically from my show,
here we go.
I'm branded as a hoe.
Well, Cheyenne, the reason why you're branded as a hoe is because of the way you present yourself. This is, it's absolutely, it's incredible. It's incredible that women want to, they want to reserve the right. They want to reserve the right to dress like 304s, but then not called 304s. Right? Let's look up her Instagram page. Let me just look up her Instagram page. Cheyenne Reynolds. Here we go. Let's go to her IG page. Okay, this is her IG page. Now, before we do that, let's go back and listen to what she just said, and then we'll go through this. Just watch.
Or whatever and stuff like that down because of you, and a lot of reason for it, simply because it's kind of like, once again, I made an assumption about you, and a lot of people make assumptions about women that are attractive and hold stuff down because automatically.
Yeah, this is a false comparison. This is a false comparison. The assumption that she made about Fresh has nothing to do with the assumptions that people make about Cheyenne. They call Fresh misogynistic and an incel, this and that and the third. He's clearly not.
For my show, I'm branded as like a hoe or whatever and stuff.
A hoe or whatever. All right. So you're branded as a hoe. Yeah. The reason you're branded as a hoe, Ms. Reynolds, is because this is the way you present yourself. That's the way you present yourself. Dude, look how short these skirts are. Look how short these skirts are. Dude, just about every picture, there's cleavage. Look, she's barely wearing nothing there. Oh, somebody branded, they're branding me as a hoe, blah, 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 blah. Dude, look how short these are. Those, is that even a skirt? I guess those are shorts. I guess that's a little bit better. You're branded as a hoe. Look at this. You're wearing a hoe's uniform. Hold on. Let's get to the main, dude. Look. Look how short this skirt is. If you were, dude, I mean, look, I don't make the rules. Now this outfit looks modest, which is good. So I'll give her full marks for that. But dude, look at this. Like her skirts are shockingly short. And she's always wearing stripper heels. Oh, here we go. I'm branded as a hoe. And you can see one of the comments there says, I'm a high-value woman, proceeds to upload pics like this. If you didn't have a following, you'd be just as good for a one-night stand. That's it. No, she is just as good for a one-night stand. This is why people call you a hoe, Ms. Reynolds. When you wear a hoe's uniform, you get labeled a hoe. That's just how it is. Black Lemur 2009 says, I like the short stuff. Yeah, so do I. But if you're wearing short stuff around me and you're not with your man,
she belongs to the streets.
I'm going to smash and dash. Let's continue.
It's like that. And I've seen it, and I've seen Myron's opinions of me as well. So I know I keep bringing up the podcast, but I've seen the way that I get dragged on that podcast.
Oh, man. Well, think about Myron, right? He's very rooted in facts, and he's very rooted in, like, the truth. So for him, it's like, he doesn't call it how he sees it. Now, you may not like how he says it because how he says it is kind of, like, rough and upfront. But, on some level, there's some truth to what he's saying.
Lorenzo Rock says, does she even wear panties? I certainly hope so. Because if she doesn't, that would be very unsanitary. That's just asking for some sort of disease.
What, that I'm a what?
Huh?
What?
I didn't say that now.
No, I'm just a no, but
Yeah.
no, there's all love with you though.
Okay.
So on your podcast, where do you get...
This is funny. She tried to get Fresh to call her a 304. He wouldn't do it. That's just not Fresh's style, dude. Fresh is not going to tell you that. He'll treat you as such. Myron told her straight up. She's like, what do you think of me? Recreational use only. Like, he was straight up with her. Digital Dankness, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Digital Dankness, to welcome him to the TSR family. Digital Dankness, if you would put your age and location in the chat, I'd appreciate that. Dre Raven says, Myron is living rent-free in her head. Dude, isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? She's already mentioned Myron 3 times, and she's sitting in front of Fresh. This is why she was showing signs of arousal. Women are turned on by Myron no matter how much they pretend to hate him.
all these women?
We have a guy.
Baker19 says she is just another no-talent Instagram chick. Yeah. I mean, I said this yesterday. She's an attractive woman who can string 2 sentences together. It is what it is.
Guy and girl like go out and meet girls and they invite them to the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we don't do it like ourselves. It's mainly like our team that deals with them per se. Because we used to, but they don't get messy because they might want to date us or talk to us. So it's kind of like, you know what, to keep it more like realistic, you find the girls, we'll just meet them in person for the first time.
Okay. Do you find your recruiters then get a certain kind of woman to come on the show so you guys can purposely drag?
Here's the biggest argument with the show, right? They say we bring...
I love how she tries to insult him. And Fresh is just, dude, he just lets it roll off his back. So here we come with the same argument. Well, they have the same kinds of girls on, so you can drag them, blah, 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 blah. And Fresh, dude, he just responds with a smile.
Only girls that are like slow, stupid hoes. My thing is, right, they find girls from everywhere in the world. The problem is they're in Miami, so it just depends on where we meet them. Maybe South Beach, maybe in the club. So that determines where we meet them.
So you're only recruiting girls from the club or on the beach?
No, it could be anywhere. Like, for example, they send us a DM or we send them a DM. It could be in the bookstore. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. They have girls fly in from all over the world, literally. Like, there have been girls from all over the globe. They've had girls from Europe. They've had girls from South America, girls from other parts of the U.S. Fresh and fit detractors are, how can I put this? Fresh and fit detractors want to, they want the world to think that it's only Miami girls who are like this. No, man. The whole Western Hemisphere is like this. Walton Rich Morgan, $5 super chat, says, you're not called a 304 because you're pretty. Nobody called Jackie O a 304. Very good point. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, John F. Kennedy's wife.
So we've had every girl on the show. And we've had old, young, successful, broke, poor. It doesn't matter. You want to come on the show, give your opinion, you can.
I'm coming on.
Let's do it.
I'm coming on.
I got to warn you, though. We keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
So
I'm confident, so.
you gonna sit next to me?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll hold your hand.
This is funny. I'll hold your hand. Oh,
There you go. I like the energy. I think she's
she's like, I'll hold your hand. Look at her trying to. This is funny. So Cheyenne thinks that by hitting on Fresh, that he is going to somehow shield her from the wrath and the truth of Myron Gaines. That is not going to happen. Fresh is loyal to Walter Weeks. He ain't loyal. Dude, he's not loyal to her. You kidding on? You kidding me? And King Life says she ain't coming on after Myron put her on the grill. Oh, yeah. She can say all she wants to. Myron absolutely cooked her. Dude, he cooked her medium rare to perfection. She had no answers for him. None.
very, like, on point. Like, she's very, like, intimidating to some people. But I think she's deep down a soft person.
Softy.
Yeah, softy.
You said you're a serial dater.
Yeah.
How many women are you seeing?
Well, as you know, I'm faith-based and I'm a man of God. So it would be unreal for me to tell you that amount. But what I will say is, like, I have a very strange way of, like, picking who I want to be with long term. So that means, for example, I'll meet somebody, I need time to see who that person really is. So right now, I'm still single. I'm not dating anyone per se, but I'm seeing over time how people really are, and then make a choice if I want to go down that path or not.
So you're having sex with multiple people?
Yes.
I'm saying I'm giving it time to see where it goes.
So yes.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Can you just confirm?
I'm just saying, as a man of God.
This is brilliance personified. I love this. This is perfect. What she is trying to do is she is trying to accomplish compliance from Fresh. Fresh is not going to do it. She's trying to get him to just comply and say, yeah, I sleep around. He is not going to do it. He's not going to do it. And look at the smile on his face. He knows that they're jousting right now. This is great.
I want to see where it goes. That can mean either just going on dates or going on trips, but that doesn't mean I'm necessarily, always doing that.
So do you think as a man of God it's fair to play with many women's emotions?
Well, I'm not playing. I'm being realistic. Okay. What it is like, for example, let's say I'm talking to you, right? And we start dating. I want to see where it goes. So I'm going to say, you know what? Cool. I'm going to put you here, and I'm going to watch you. And so when we go out, how's the vibe? How's the energy? What's your mindset? You want kids? You want a family? And I'll put you in a category. Okay, cool. You know what? She's an option. I'm going to take her a little bit more serious.
There you go.
That way, at least on that level, if I meet another girl, it's like, you're not really there. I'm going to keep you over here.
Okay, so then you will fuck them and then moan that these women are hoes.
Did I say
No, but this is what I'm saying, though. This is the problem. Like, there's men that will put women in a certain category. And don't get me wrong, like, I completely...
Well, Cheyenne, sweetheart, nobody forces these women to smash. Nobody forces these women to smash, sweetie. Okay? Like, nobody puts a gun to their head to make them smash. That would be EPAR. That is against the law. So what Cheyenne is doing here, she's trying to blame the players for the state of the sexual marketplace. Well, you guys smash these girls out and then complain about the girls you smash out. Nobody's complaining about them. Nobody's complaining about him. We just tell it like it is.
I completely understand and respect your point, but it's kind of like if men are going around sleeping with women just as much, but then you're going to just put women in this bracket as if like they're not worthy.
So let me answer this, right? If they're giving out anyway, what's the problem? Because the
problem is you guys.
Oh my God, that is awesome. He said if they're giving it out anyway, what's the problem? Yes, exactly. Like, dude, girls are going to be hoes regardless. If she doesn't smash you, if you don't smash her, somebody else will. So it may as well be you. Wow, he has smoked her here.
But listen, women will do it.
This is
like,
what I see.
But it's you guys create the problem.
But this is what I see, right? Girls are giving it out freely to anybody
That's right.
that wants to have it, right? We're just saying, you know what? Here's the opportunity. There you go.
Okay, so how many people have you slept with?
To put on a number scale, I would say, I don't know the exact number, but it's pretty high up there.
Good.
Really?
Very good. Good job, Fresh.
Yeah.
How high is high though?
High as the
Because
sky.
your high might be like 10, or it might
Here's a shit test.
be 100. So what's your high?
Sky's the limit.
That's a lot. Over 100.
Sky's the limit.
So what if I'd slept with 100?
Good for you. 100 men? That's bullocks.
Yo, Fresh is killing the game, y'all. Fresh is killing the game. He said 100? That's bollocks. Yo, Fresh is dicing this chick up. Holy smokes. It's funny how she tries to get a direct answer out of him, and he's not going to get it to her. Guys, what this was exactly what exactly what Myron did a little bit of yesterday. What Fresh is doing now is amused mastery. He knows what she wants. She wants a direct, she wants a straight answer. She wants a yes or no question. Quantification questions. How many girls have you slept with? A lot. She tried to shame him. Well, a lot for you could be 10 or it could be 100. So what's high for you? Sky's the limit. This is awesome. Oh my God.
Must be bullocks, bro.
Look at him, the dude in front. I love how Fresh just does it all with a smile. Like nothing bothers this guy, man. It's incredible.
No way, bro. No way.
He said
And
that's
how would you
bollocks.
then perceive me?
I mean, look, I don't judge people per se on what they do outside of their like lifestyle, whatever. I'm just saying, for example, if you had 100 guys in your, I want to say, past or history, it could be considered bad for some people.
Is it bad for you?
I think it's just up to your prerogative.
But is it bad for you?
I think it's a great option for you because
A great option for me.
She will not, dude, I'm going to tell you what, Fresh has come a long way. Fresh has come a long way. You also know what Fresh is doing? This is what Fresh is doing. This is what Fresh is doing. Fresh is selling her. He's selling her a bad bill of goods. That's what he's doing. Listen, we all know Cheyenne's a hoe. She knows it. Fresh knows it. Her staff knows it. She's a hoe. She's a 304. She sleeps around, right? But Fresh is not. Fresh is going to make her think that she might qualify to actually go out on a date with someone like him. Fresh is selling her. What this dude is doing is selling her a bad bill of goods. He's letting her know, hey. She asked him, hey, well, what if I slept with 100 guys? Hey, good for you. He said, is that good for you? Slip the question one more time. Hey, man, it means you're a good option for somebody. So in Cheyenne's mind, she's like, oh, okay. So maybe I have a shot with this guy, hypothetically speaking, even if I've slept with all these guys. In the meantime, Fresh just smashes and passes these girls. And dude, and they are none the wiser. This is incredible. Yeah, Dr. B84 says, gotta sell that dream. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, dude.
Yeah.
But what if I wanted to be your wife?
My wife?
Yeah, what if I want to be your wife?
Good question. Ooh, this is good. Let's see how he gets out of this one.
100 men. You want to be my wife for 100 men? Let me ask you this. Do you think if you had 100 men, you could really bond with me all the way?
Yeah.
Still?
Yep. May the best man win.
You don't think?
Strongest bond.
May the best man win. Unbelievable. Wow, you talk about hoe tendencies.
You think that after the 100 men, you might have some animosity towards me, like in terms of like, all men are this way, all men are that way. I don't know if I can trust you. I say all the time, there's only like 3 to 4 relationships somebody has before they actually say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I think all people are the same. That's what I think. So you have 3 or 4 in you, good relationships, and then it's like, you know what, this isn't working out. I think most people are this way.
Yeah, I don't know though, because I've had like, from my personal experience, really good relationships. It was just, I was the issue. You know, so before like even
Wait, hold on.
Wait, wait. I beg your jargon? Did this woman just, hold on, let me rewind that here. Quick. Whoa, look at Fresh. Look at Fresh. Dude, this is the first time Fresh does not have a smile on his face. He's like, holy shit, did this woman actually just take accountability?
You just said you're...
Yeah, I don't know though, because I've had like, from my personal experience, really good relationships. It was just, I was the issue.
Okay, Cheyenne. Okay. All right. Hey, man. Cheyenne absolutely belongs to the streets. She brings nothing to the table but an overtaxed box and a used womb, but she just sat here and admitted that she was the issue in relationships, and that is something women almost never do. Good for her.
You know, so before like even...
Wait, hold on. You just said you were the issue?
No, I was, because I wasn't ready for commitment.
You're being accountable? Hooray! Woo! Good job on that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She left him hanging.
I am shocked. She said she's accountable for her actions. Bro, that's 1 of 1,000 girls. That's insane,
Dude,
bro.
oh
Crazy.
my God.
That's different, so I'll give you points for that.
Oh, thanks.
See that? Oh, thanks. Yeah, see that? He's like, I'll give you points for that. Now she's trying to condescend. Oh, thanks you for mocking me with accountability. I love how Fresh gave her credit and mocked her at the very same time. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Cheyenne picked up on that. That's why she's like, oh, thanks.
What's your background?
They're Caribbean, so Jamaican, St. Lucian, and we're English also.
Bumbleclot. Jeez, okay, cool. If you could find a husband or a guy that you want to take serious, what should their background be, you think?
There's no restrictions on like love.
It doesn't matter?
Yeah, like it's just, once again, it goes back to like an energy thing and having integrity and stuff like that.
See, you would date a white guy?
Yeah.
Indian guy?
Yeah.
Asian guy?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Stop the cap.
Cheyenne, stop it. Stop it. Like, come on. Come on. Get out of here. See, again, this is more virtue signaling. This is more virtue signaling. A man's race, his background doesn't matter. Yes, it does. And that's okay. That is okay. I don't like black women. That doesn't make me a bad person. I don't date black chicks. I don't date Indian chicks. I don't date Asian chicks. That does not make me a bad person. It doesn't make Cheyenne a bad person if she were to admit that she had a racial preference. I don't know. Dude, I have no idea why modern women aren't honest about what they really want. And Myron told her yesterday, women are not honest about what they want. They're just not. Cheyenne's sitting here telling us that it doesn't matter how much money he makes, doesn't matter what his race is. Of course it matters.
No, I don't discriminate.
That's good to know.
Dude, her body language just told us that she lied. Look how uncomfortable she is here. Watch.
Indian guy?
Yeah.
Asian guy?
Yeah.
Watch.
Doesn't matter.
No, I don't discriminate.
Yep, I don't discriminate. Look at her. The look on her face is like, yeah, I don't discriminate. Now, what you got? See, this is why women lie to win arguments and virtue signal all the time. In her mind, she just won that little exchange. No, I don't discriminate. You tried to make me look. No, Fresh was just asking you questions, sweetie. He wasn't trying to put you on the spot.
That's good to know.
How about you?
Personally, it's energy, of course, as well. But at the same time, I need looks. So, like, for example, if you're, like, attractive and you actually have a brain on your head and you're loyal, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so didn't you get dragged for about black women?
Oh, here we go. Didn't you get dragged? See, now she's trying to insult Fresh. Didn't you get dragged by a black woman, right? She sees that. See, again, Fresh is unflappable, unbreakable. So what does she do? She now tries to insult him. Oh, you seem to have all the answers now, but you didn't used to have all the answers. Okay, you got me. I didn't used to have all the answers, but I do now. What of it?
You know what it is? We actually made like a joke about a dating app. They took it out of context and made it blow up bigger than it was. Like, my mom's black, my sister's black, my whole family's black. Why would I hate black people? It's like, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm from the islands. I've dated black women like most of my life.
But he doesn't date them anymore. And it's okay to say that.
Yeah.
Take it out of context.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's what the internet does.
Oh, we know, especially with Andrew Tate as well. Everything. Actually, I gotta ask you, how was the interview with Andrew Tate?
That was good.
It was good?
Like, I like Andrew, actually.
I feel like
Yeah, she's telling the truth there. Of course she doesn't. Of course she does.
like on the internet, it's like a good and bad because they feel like either you hate him or you don't like him at all. Is that true or?
This whole internet thing, it wants you versus me.
Yeah.
Like even from this, they want you to versus me because it's once again incel culture. You have to dominate. Like, why is that?
No. It's not you versus me. It's not see what she did there. Wow, this woman is already in her feelings. No, the reason why people want Fresh versus Cheyenne is because conflict sells, guys. Conflict sells. Conflict is the key to entertainment. Pearl figured this out, and she's at over. Dude, she's over 800,000 subscribers. The reason why people tune into Fresh and Fit is because of the conflict, the disagreement. People don't want to listen. People love tuning in and watching people agree. They like even more when people disagree. It has nothing to do with incel culture, but it has everything to do with entertainment. Conflict sells. Conflict is more entertaining. It has nothing to do with incel culture. Come on.
I think people want to see women saying sorry. Because I feel like at this point, it's kind of like women have the upper hand and men feel like they're being slighted. And I get it because if you think about it, the world doesn't really care about men like that. They care about making women happy, making sure that they're in a good place, and forget about the men. They could just figure it out themselves. So I think at this point, tables have turned. The women have most of the power, and men want to see kind of equal out again as it was before. But it's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, like, you got to decide what you want in life. And my thing is, don't hate people for who they are. Understand who they are and adapt to it.
Yeah, I like that. What's a red flag for you?
Look at her body language, guys. This is the difference. The difference in her body language. The difference in her body language between Myron and Fresh, completely, totally the opposite. Watch.
That's what it is.
Just watch her legs. Watch.
At the end of the day, like, you got to decide what you want in life. And
look, she looks almost bored here.
My thing is, don't hate people for who they are. Understand who they are and adapt to it.
Yeah, I like that.
Look, see that? You see this? This is why we know she's see-thrim. She's not. Look at her legs. They're just kind of like, yeah. Yeah, this is a woman who. This is a woman who is. You can tell this woman is a 304. She doesn't know how to sit like a lady.
What's a red flag for you?
My number one thing is like, it's just too much like experience. So for example, you've been to Dubai, you've been to like Spain, you've been to like Mexico, you've been all over the world. It's like, who are you going with? To me, that's a red flag.
That's a stupid red flag.
Of course it's a stupid red flag because he's talking about you.
Yeah, but what if, like, she went with family?
Let's be real here. She works at Target. She doesn't make that much money.
Oh my
She's going by herself.
God. Oh my.
Who's she going with? Not family.
Oh my God. Yo, this is insane. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I'm gonna tell you what. I am pleasantly shocked. Fresh is. I'm gonna tell you what, dude. We know Myron cooked her because that's just who Myron is. But dude, Fresh is dancing with this girl. He's dancing with this girl. She, of course, what girls like to do. Well, what if she went with her family? Fresh said, let's be real here. Let's be real here. Most girls who travel overseas ain't going with their family.
Okay, what else?
There you go. There it is. See, she conceded. He's like, let's be real here. And she's like, okay, you got me. Score one for Fresh Prince CEO.
Revealing on social media. That's like, you want attention, which I understand, but
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Red flag.
Revealing on social media.
Revealing on social media, that is a red flag. That looks pretty revealing to me. Like, dude, like, she is literally showing us her vagina. It is it's incredible. And of course we know we know she messes with the brothers because she's got these big hoop earrings on. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Cheyenne, there's nothing special about Cheyenne. Cheyenne is, again, she's another basic female dog who thinks that she has high value simply because she's attractive and she has a British accent and a podcast.
That's like, you want attention, which I understand, but like, how you do it is very important because that's going to portray how people perceive you.
There you go.
And if you're my girl, then I can perceive you as this way, and that's tight to me. So my thing is like, you can have fun and show yourself every now and then, but like every picture is like your ass or like your titties is like, come on, man, it's just too much going on.
Do you like confident women?
I like women that know who they are and what they're about, but confidence can be considered like they're a boss, babe, they're independent, and I get that, but it's like, men are...
Do you like confident women? She keeps trying to, it's funny, She's trying to ask him these trap questions. Do you like confident women? Fresh Prince CEO does not like confident women. I like women who are confident in their femininity. I like confident women who are feminine. Confident women who are masculine are a turnoff. There is such a thing as a confident feminine woman if she is showing confidence in a feminine way, not in a masculine way.
Don't really need that. They need a woman that's like feminine, understands their lifestyle.
Bingo.
At the same time, there's like a level of like, okay, this is my man, I'm gonna let him lead.
Yeah, okay. So you want a
She's bored.
submissive woman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Submissive? Do I look like I'm going to submit to any man in the bed?
there we are. See? Does it look like I'm going to submit to any man? This, Ms. Reynolds, is why you're a single mom at 32.
Bedroom as well.
Of course, I'm gonna lead. Because let's be real here, right? Who does most of the work in the bedroom? Men. Girls sit down there, they do starfish. What does that really mean? Right?
When you go with starfish?
No, I'm saying in general. I have a different outlook, so to speak.
Do all women I don't think all women starfish. Can someone confirm, please? So I'm not listening to him.
Told you.
I'm saying that to say, like, as a guy, like, you should be.
What he's trying to say is exactly what I said on the podcast with the Savo brothers. There is no real skill in getting pounded out. There's no such thing as a girl who's good in bed. Yes, attractiveness and fellatio skills do make a difference, but there's no real skill in getting smashed. That's just how it is.
Leading all the way through.
Okay, yeah.
So, but I will say this: some women want to be dominant in the bedroom. I get that part, but like, still, like,
Nope.
guys should be dominant as well.
That's right.
So you don't drink?
Nah.
How do you find experiences then, like if you're taking women back to your place that are drunk?
I'm very cautious because if a woman is drunk,
Oh, now she's trying to paint him as an S-aist, an E-parist. You don't drink, but you take girls back to your place who are drunk. Do you see how it's so funny how insidious this all is. First, she tried to paint him as a misogynist. Now she's trying to call him an E-parist. Ay, ay, ay.
I don't ever take her home because at that point, it's like I'm liable because if she gets like upset or she's not aware of what she's doing, then it's not going to be good for me. So I'll say, you know, if she's drunk, that's not for me to talk to her at all.
Yeah.
Like, and remember, I'm sober, so I can see it. She's drunk. She's like
bingo,
falling over, like too sloppy. It's like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I think that's really important.
You got to be safe too. Like, for example, let's say, she falls down or something happens to her. Now you're responsible because you took her home.
Yeah, and as well, like...
And Fresh is thinking about liabilities. Would you like to know why? Because Fresh has something to lose. Fresh has a lot to lose. So yeah, he's got to look out for his bottom line as well as his freedom.
Men, like, you can black out on alcohol. And there's been so many stories where women don't remember the night before and then they feel like they've had men take advantage of them.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about here, Cheyenne. Like, that's all well and good, but that's not what this is about. This is insane.
Yeah, and it happens all the time. Like, there's some guys that, keeping 1,000, they watch and wait for girls to get like lit, and then they just come to the club after, swoop them up, take them home.
Yeah.
To me, that's disgusting because she's not even aware of what's happening for the most part, and then
This
you're just
is
taking
great.
advantage. It's weird. Like, don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, got an extra point for that. Yeah, I was just gone from a 6 to a 7.
Oh, stop it. It's funny. It's funny because she's bored with Fresh because Fresh is bobbing and weaving. She's bored with him because he is giving all of the right answers. He either gives the right answer, he gives like the politically correct RP answer. Right? Even when she tries to lead him into a trap, he finagles his way out of it. This is why she was 1,000% more engaged with Myron Gaines.
Over 30. Sheesh.
I'd say... Why yes and no?
So this depends on the person, but me.
Oh my God. Fresh said yes and no. So now she's, so again, now she's back to trying to get a straight answer from Fresh. Now he's like, yes and no. This is perfect.
Personally, like, if I know for matter of fact, it might be a turn off. But if I don't know, I'm gonna watch their behavior and see what they're really about.
What's the...
There it is. There it is, guys. What Fresh just said there is the most important thing that he has said on this podcast. You will never, ever, ever, ever know what a woman's body count is. And a lot of women don't know what their own body count is. But men like us teach men like you how to look for the tendencies that indicate that she may have a high body count. Tattoos, piercings, large hoop earrings, the way she dresses, her Instagram profile, her passport stamps. Is she crass? Is she overbearing? Is she rude? Does she show cleavage? Just because, and this is funny, Andrew Tate says that the world would be a much better place if women could walk around with their body counts on their head. I agree, but I think what Andrew I think would agree with this. There are a lot of women who show you what their body counts are by the way they act. By the way they act, the way they move, the way they interact with people, you can tell. And if you understand what to look for, and if you are paying attention, you can then avoid committing to the kind of woman who would turn your life upside down because of her promiscuous proclivities.
The behavior.
As a, for example, always in the club, always doing weird stuff behind your back,
There it
always
is.
like responding to playful people. It's kind of like their behavior enables them to kind of like go in that environment and actually do stuff that they would normally do.
There you go.
So their behavior kind of leads to like bad choices.
There you go.
Right. Do you think maybe like women behave like that because they don't feel secure?
That could be it too. It's just more like a woman that's confident in her man wants to keep him there, doesn't want to mess up that situation. Yeah. So if he's the guy for her, like he's a leader, he's confident, he's successful in his own way, and he's on his way up, she wants to stay in that environment. Yeah. If she's not, if he's like a bum or like not really progressive, it's like, I'm with him, but like I want to find something better. And I get it.
But this is the thing though, like I personally would like to, if I had a good man that had all those qualities, I'd want to keep him there. But then if you're treating me like...
Stop the cap.
Every woman says, and this goes back to what Myron said yesterday. Women are never honest about what they really want. They're not honest about women don't know what they need, and they lie about what they want. This woman just sat here and said with a straight face, if I had a man who would treat me right, I would keep him around. But
like an option, then why would I want to show loyalty to you?
That's a very good question, but again, why would I want to show loyalty to you? Because that's what you do. See, she's trying to make us think that she doesn't like the bad boy players. She's trying to tell us that she doesn't like the quote unquote alpha bad boy players who play the field, blah 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 blah. She absolutely does. And interestingly enough, she says, if you're going to treat me as an option, why would I commit to you? That's all well and good, but you didn't tell us that you wouldn't commit to those guys. And as we all know, if we haven't learned anything about modern women in the past 40, 50 years, is that when you treat them like an option, they treat you like a king. If you treat her like a queen, she will treat you like an option. This is why, and again, it should not be this way. Women should not be attracted to bad behaviors that men exhibit. They shouldn't be attracted to men who sleep around. They shouldn't be attracted to men who just juggle with women. They shouldn't be attracted to a man who doesn't treat her right. But they are. We as men, we adapt and we move on. That's what we do. We say, okay, I've tried treating a woman like a queen. That hasn't worked out for me. Let's try another way. That's why they do this, because this is what modern women reward you for.
It's a two-way street. And my thing is like, if you want somebody to actually be loyal to you, you have to show them that respect. Because for example, let's say I'm a successful guy, right? And you actually want to be with me, but I'm like, you know what? I'll see you like every once a week, maybe when I have time, take you here when I feel like. It's like, I'm gonna put an effort in. If effort's being met with effort, then it makes sense. If not, then it doesn't make sense. And that's why I understand why women might want to go cheat, because it's like, he's not really taking care of me, he's not really there for me, so like, I get why they would do what they do.
Yeah, okay. Have you cheated?
I never cheat. Black men don't cheat. And actually speaking, all my past relationships, I've never cheated in my life.
That's very good.
Because my thing is, I'd rather be single than cheat anyway. So just be single, have fun, but when I'm serious, I make that choice, then I don't have to cheat.
Okay.
Do you give head? Oh, this is going to be funny.
They don't give head. That's what they all say.
Oh, see.
I know.
So it has to be my girl. That's the only way I'm giving head.
So you do, though?
Well, it's...
Do you see? This is so funny. Do you give head? Girls know that a man giving head is unattractive on some level. That's why she keeps asking these dudes this question. Do you give head? Let me prove to you that there is an unattractive trait about you. That's all this is. And as soon as she gets in there, it kind of wriggles. Oh, but you do give head. You do admit to have giving head.
That's a caveat, because Most people say, yeah, I give head to everybody. I'm like, no, has to be my girl.
Yeah, well, mine would have been no if I was answering like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, wait, is it a big thing out in the States to not do it? Because over here in the UK, it's kind of like if you do it, you're labelled as like a bocat, and it's like a big no.
A bocat?
What?
What does that mean?
It's just like a guy that doesn't go down on women and everything like that.
This is funny. So now she's trying to shame him into wanting to. Come on now.
Is that a Jamaican term? Okay, because I know the culture, like, I'm from Barbados, right? So the culture's more like, if you eat, like, pussy, like, you're like, you're not really, like respected because to them, it's like you're bowing down to a woman.
That's right.
But for example, for me, it's like, if I'm with somebody and I care about them, I want to please them in every single way. So if it's my girl, like I said before, I'll do it. But in America, it's more like, if you do it, it's kind of like you're bowing down to the girl as well. It's just the weird dynamic.
There you go.
Yeah, weird dynamic that men do to impress each other.
Yeah. But to be real with you, people say that they don't do it, but they do it behind closed doors. It's like,
Oh, here we go. See, he just look. He gave her what she wanted.
What I mean, just
yeah,
say yes.
It's for the camera.
Look, see, just say yes.
Yes, exactly. Just say yes.
No, it has to be my girl. Has to be my girl. Okay.
We all know what goes on behind closed doors. Fresh.
See, you see this? You see that? All she needed was a little bit of something, and she's like, yeah. We know what goes on behind closed doors. Yeah.
No, do you not?
No.
Really?
No.
So when I was younger, I did, of course, because like I was struggling. But like now that I actually have the options, I have the game to get what I want.
Here we go.
It's more like I don't want to do it as often.
Do you think like watching adult content, it gave you a warped reality on what?
This is funny. She really is trying to paint him as an incel. She really is trying to, and she knows he's not. She knows he's not. But do you give head? Do you watch adult content? Like these are all traits that a man has that are unattractive.
It's like having sex with women.
To be honest with you, I think it made me better because like.
Made you better?
Yeah. So let me explain. Most people that watch porn, right? Either they get like hooked on it, they get like kind of like soft on it. Like for example, most guys they watch porn.
Blackmail Media says, Sharp, I should have a wrench. I'm just saying. No, I don't give wrenches. I don't give wrenches to people who ask me for them. That's just not what I do.
Porn to get ED, which means like erectile dysfunction. For
There
me,
you
it's
go.
more like I watch it to understand how I can become better in the bedroom. So the shit I was doing was amplified when I watched porn. So now, like any girl I'm with is like, wow, like this is different. I never had this before because like I put that into my sex life and also as well like every girl's different. So I have to learn their body as well.
King Life says, girls got dudes in their phone who will give them head and they won't let those dudes smash. Yeah, exactly. I got to tell you, for the budget that this podcast apparently has, their production is kind of amateur. Do you need to be earning more than your part? I mean, like, give us better production here, Standout TV.
Yes.
Yes. Why is that?
Well, as a man to lead, right, you have to be in charge. And
That's
being
right.
in charge means in all aspects. Mindset, fitness, money-wise. And look, if I'm the leader, right, I need to make sure that we're all good. Kids, yourself. So if anything happens, I have the backbone. So to me, that's very important.
Do you know what? He's a lot nicer than what I thought.
Oh, here we go. Would you give your partner your phone password?
You wouldn't?
No.
Why not?
Because like I said earlier, right, I'm not going to cheat if I made that choice. So me giving it to you is pointless. Well, why would I?
I think it's weird. It's like a phone. Just a phone.
Men look at it differently because it's more like, for example, to learn, maybe to like learn a trade or skill or even like for entertainment. Women are more like attention, entertainment, and all in between.
There you
So
go.
like for me personally, like a woman's strategy for phone use is probably way more like invasive than for a guy.
There it is. Look. I like how Fresh is. Fresh is he's giving the same answer Myron would, and the answer that he should. He's just going about it nicely. Women use their phones to source eggplant emojis. That's really all they use it for. They'll shop, they'll post Instagram pictures, etc., etc. But a woman's smartphone is primarily used to source penis.
I'd probably argue that. Women probably would use the phone for the same amount of tools.
Come on, like
No, they
let's
don't.
be real here.
Come
Women
on.
love attention, men don't.
All right, mister, women want attention, but here I am posting my cars and watches. Fine.
What men Do though.
Men do love attention. How can you say men don't love attention?
No. Men, we like attention. We do. Of course, everybody likes attention. But women are addicted to attention. Women are addicted to attention. See, now she's trying to make this almost an either. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'll reappear here shortly. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Yes, men do love, we admire attention, but women are positively addicted to sexual attention. This is what women do. For her to sit here and try to make it sound like the kind of attention that, her and him are the same is absolutely ridiculous. Come on.
Attention when like you're the ones buying fast cars and bottles in the club and watches.
Because it's.
How are you saying that?
Okay, so we do it to get girls, right? But you do it for attention.
So it's the same thing.
It's not
attention. You're doing it for attention for women.
Not
to
the
get
same.
girls.
We have to. You don't have to. You can just walk outside. Hey, I'm here. If I do the same thing, it's like, nigga, who are you? So it's like, it doesn't matter.
There you go. Would you fart around your partner? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be able to be comfortable, right?
I think if I'm to that point where we're like together and we have that connection, it's like, I'm gonna do everything around you.
Would it put you off if I farted now?
We farted now, we just met, yeah.
Would it?
Because I need time to like understand you, connect with you on a level. So I need more time to actually give you that option.
Give me the option to fart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Oh, God.
You have to fart right now?
No.
Okay, cool.
Very nice. Very nice,
Sure.
Fresh. Grilling.
Would you have?
Welcome to grilling. This is so, oh my God. Dude, they've got to have, I don't know, man. This host is shockingly average. This host is shockingly average. Like there's nothing she does that's impressive. She doesn't really add to the show. She just kind of sits there and pretends that she's being hit on. Black Man Media, $5 says, my apologies. I'm a huge fan. Didn't mean any disrespect. That's no problem. Busy as the 87, $5 says, you dropped a truth bomb earlier about incels. If you think about it, any guy can find a scary enough 304, but they just can't get turned on to do it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you ever have an open relationship?
No.
No. Why not?
When it comes to like relationships, my thing is like, you're making a choice. Because if not, I would just be single.
Interesting. So you're telling me you're a one-woman man, so you would be devoted to just one woman, no side chicks, nothing.
If I made that choice. I'd rather break it off than cheat.
Okay, cool. Interesting to know.
She is so stupid. She doesn't realize that Fresh literally just told her he's a player. If I made that choice, Cheyenne, he just told you he bangs other chicks. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so black men don't cheat.
There it is.
It's not true.
There it is.
Very true.
It's not true.
Very true.
No, it's not. Do you know how many black men that have relationships and wives that still will try to talk to me?
Oh, boy. Oh, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Do you know how many black men who are in relationships with wives who have tried to talk to me? Oh, isn't that a clever way of circumventing your own promiscuity? Oh, isn't that? Oh, you are so, dude, listen, man. Listen. She's been cheated on by black men. That's why she knows black men cheat. But what she did is she tried to take a shot at black men while simultaneously adding sexual market value to herself. Do you know how many black men in relationships still try to talk to me? Cheyenne, that's not impressive, sweetie. You're attractive. Getting attention from men is easier than breathing.
Well,
So it's not true.
they may not be real black men. They may be fake.
Okay.
Ah!
Black, white, Asian, they all cheat. So I see online that you're friends with loads of artists and stuff. Who's your favorite US artist?
Oh, there's so many. Honestly speaking, my favorite artist right now is Larry June and Piero Giovanni.
Okay.
And then UK rappers, man, Skepta.
Yeah, there it is. Black Lemur 2009 said because you're a side chick. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Cheyenne is a side chick. She has roast beef, side chick energy. No doubt.
All the way.
Yeah?
That's a big inspiration for me, Skepta. If I ever meet in person, I'll be so happy. Like,
Love
100%.
that. That's cool.
He's cool.
Do you know what? I love that you said Skepta. I feel like the UK artists are really like getting over there in the US. What is a really crazy
I have no idea who Skepta is, so.
sex story?
So I can't say it on camera. Oh man, I have so many.
So many.
Yeah. This one was like super like new to this like environment, and I did 3 in one day.
What? Well, that's not even a crazy sex story. That's just...
No. So let me explain, right? I
Wow.
woke up, I was on Instagram, and I was DMing 3 girls, right? But I wanted to meet them separately, like different days. But what happened was I had to do a podcast. So the next day I couldn't do anything because I had to do a podcast for pretty much the whole day. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe if we meet them all today.
Ibn Zur said the 304 soul is coming out of her. Yes, it is.
We had a cool date, whatever. The vibe was there. I was like, damn, cool. Like the vibe is there. Let's go back to my crib.
What?
Crazy sex for like a couple hours.
So why would you then make the second one?
No. So let me explain, right? She went home. I got a phone call. Yo, bro, pool party, pull up. All right, bet. Meet some celebrities there, some friends, pool party, we're vibing. Then the same girl I was DMing on Instagram was there. She's like, yo, let's get food after this. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. So we go get food, we vibe a little bit, back to the crib. It wasn't on purpose. It just happened. You know, she just fell on the dick.
Devin says the beer on the table looks like cough syrup or soy sauce. It can't decide. Yeah, I don't know what it is she's drinking. It does look like cough syrup, doesn't it? It's weird.
You did not fall and trip on your dick, Fresh.
And then
It does not just fall on the dick.
and then thirdly,
And how would you know?
like nighttime, we were going out as well to the club for my boy's birthday, and then I invited the girl from Instagram there just to like meet her for the first time.
Why would you do that? Like, you've literally already slept with 2 other women.
I don't know. I was just like,
This is what I'm saying. And then you say women can't help themselves.
no.
Oh, no. We didn't say women can't help themselves. Women have a choice.
And women are too picky.
But I didn't force it. It just happened naturally.
No, you didn't. You forced it by even opening the phone and messaging.
Oh, you forced it. Oh, here we go. Fresh literally just used her logic against her. What do girls say all the time? They always say, well, it just happened. It just happened, blah, 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 blah. But now she's trying to characterize this. Oh, you forced it by opening your phone. Give me a break.
Hey, let's link.
Well, I don't want to be rude. Like I said,
No,
yo,
you be in that situation. You be rude.
listen, I came here to have fun.
Wait a minute. In that situation, you're being rude? How are you being rude by opening up your phone and DMing a girl on Instagram who wants to hook up and chill out? Get out of here.
I'm a smooth cat. She's complaining about things that I'm like, bro, why are you telling me this? This is a date. Let's just have a good vibe. You feel me? Like, relax. We good.
See why it's called grilling.
Yeah, it's grilling for a reason, but like, relax, man.
Did they find out?
No.
Yeah. Well, they do now if they ever watch this.
There you go. But that's my crazy like sex story, so to speak.
How was your performance by the third one? Surely you was tired.
Shout out to Raga because this helped a lot. But
very
I
nice.
just
Agree
have
and
this like
amplify.
ability where like I don't need to like take breaks.
Wait, can we just take a moment? He slept with 3 women in one day.
Well, he is in his 20s, Cheyenne.
Definitely didn't use protection. But you wore condoms.
Huh? Of course.
Condoms.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're making me laugh.
So you definitely did.
Of course.
You didn't. I feel like you're lying. I swear, if you're actually lying,
That is a bit mad, isn't it?
that's disgusting.
Oh my God. Now Fresh is fucking with her. This is so funny. Yeah, Dr. B84 says totally possible in your 20s. Yeah, exactly. Dude. Ibn Zura says she's wrestling with the 304 soul. She wants to do that, but at the same time, be a quality woman. Yeah, she can't do it. She can't do it. Like, it's so obvious this woman is a slag. Come on.
That's how you can get like STDs.
Listen.
Oh, here we go.
You don't trust every girl like that. It has to be my girl.
Okay.
you're like, oh my God, judging me. God damn.
We can. Well, I can't be sure. I didn't think you'd sleep with 3 women in one day.
So now you've heard my story. What about your story?
Because I've done some crazy things.
You don't say.
You've done some crazy things.
Yeah. I like to just experiment, so.
Oh my God. She likes to experiment. Oh boy. Boy, this just keeps getting better and better. Keeps getting better and better.
Tell me one thing.
I couldn't.
Yo, so I told her an easy one. That was simple. There's some shit in there that if I really said on camera, bro, she might throw up. She's 1,000 with you. But hey, this is what it is, bro. She didn't tell me any about hers. Like, I give her mine, she don't give me any of hers. I'm like,
Well, Fresh, see, and this is funny. Fresh knows why she's not going to give her crazy sex story. And this right here, guys, this right here shows us that women know the difference between men and women. She said, what's your crazy sex story? He gave her the sex story. But then when Fresh says, well, what's your sex story? Oh, no, I couldn't. Why? Because it makes her look like a slag, ladies and gentlemen. Women complain about the very double standards they perpetuate. You know what it looks like when a woman sleeps around. It's not an agenda, it's not an idea, it's biology. That's all there is to it. This right here shows us that she understands inherently that sexually indiscriminate women are looked upon with disgust for long-term relationship potential. She knows this.
That's not fair. Come on, man. Like, share
Look,
with me.
look, see?
No, I told you my personal story that's secretive to me.
Look.
No one knows that.
She ain't gonna do it.
Oh.
So tell me yours.
I'm not telling you any of my stories.
Told you.
Got to work for the stories.
See, I need to know if you can handle me or not, because like that matters a lot, you know?
No, I probably could handle you.
Sean Morris says her story likely involves her being upside down on a table in Burger King. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think so. You be the first
First what?
to handle me.
First to handle you? Oh. Well, I don't really know what experience I could share with you.
Oh, boy.
What do you mean? I'm being open to you.
Yeah, she's not going to say anything. She's not saying anything. She can't tell this sex story. She'll be branded forever. Not like we don't already know she's a hoe.
Just tell me one. Just one.
Oh.
Just one.
She's
Since you
not
asked me
gonna
my question, I guess I can ask you, like, where's the most, like, insane place you had sex? Like, crazy spot you had sex?
Like, I've been on a nice picnic
Okay, picnic.
in the forest.
Okay, in the forest. Okay, cool. See, that's all I wanted. You're good. See, we're good. We're both open. That's it. Yeah. So I gave her the world of information regarding my sex life, and she's a picnic, and that's it, bruv. She's playing games now.
I like how Fresh is embracing the UK vernacular, bruv. Grilling. Oh God.
What would you do if I had a lot of male friends?
Excuse me?
What would you do if I had a lot of male friends?
Sorry?
Oh yes.
Have more male friends.
I don't understand the question.
So you don't want me to have any male friends?
100%. Thank you. Next.
There it is.
No, it's not a thank you next. Childish.
What do male friends want from you?
What do you mean? This is what you need to understand as men. Not every man wants to fuck a woman or sleep with a
Oh, here we go.
woman. Like, it's really important to have.
You know what Fresh should do here? What Fresh Print CEO should do right here is exactly what Myron and Fresh do on the Fresh and Fit podcast. When every girl around the table says, "Oh, my guy friends don't want to smash me," pull out your phone and call him right now.
Male friendships.
Have you dated men before?
Yeah.
What do all men want?
No, not all men.
What do majority of men want? Just come on, you know.
There it is.
Yeah, but
See? There it is. See that? See that? Right there. So the smile on her face confirmed that she knows that men don't want that. Look, man, like you can't negotiate this stuff. Like she knows that men are not going to take women seriously if they have a bunch of male friends. She just complains about it.
But
So you know, right? So imagine a guy that's your friend. I guarantee you call them right now and say, "Hey, I'm horny, where you at?" See what happens.
I can call guys and do that.
Then do it.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Then do it.
No, we're not going to do that.
No.
There it is. No, we're not going to do that. That's it. You lose. If you can't, if she just sat here and said, not every guy wants to fuck every girl that he's in a platonic relationship with. And Fresh just said, okay, let's prove it. Call up any one of your guy friends and say, I'm horny, where you at? He's like, let's do it. No, let's not do it. Yes, that's it. Fresh wins.
But I know.
You're confident, right?
No. Oh, if you know, prove it.
Yeah, I am confident.
Let's do it then.
They'd probably tell me to shut up. I'm not making no phone call.
Let's try it.
There it is. I'm not making no phone calls. There it is. Unbelievable.
No, we're not going to try it.
Nope.
Why not?
Because she knows. Look at her.
You said you're confident that most men don't want that. So
No, they don't. But I think it's important that to have male friendships.
Why?
Having a male friend. So I might be moving a bit crazy or whatever. So I know that my male friends can give me the balance. Because if I'm going off talking to my female friends, they're going to give me what I want to hear. Whereas my male friend might be like, try and leave him alone. He will.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, your girlfriends are going to tell you what you want to hear. The guys are also going to tell you what you want to hear because they want to smash. Dr. B84 says she's a sophisticated 304. No, she's not. She is not sophisticated at all. The only reason why people would mistake her for sophisticated is because of her accent. Oh, he says she was joking. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, I got you. Okay, I guess I missed the joke. Yeah, Cheyenne is not like, Cheyenne, she's a good-looking hood rat. She's a good-looking hood rat, fam. Like, that's all she is. That's all she is. She's not, she's not this sophisticated. No. Nope. She is as... This woman is as basic as a window pane. There is nothing sophisticated. There's nothing mysterious about her. There's nothing mysterious about her at all. This woman she is as transparent as an open window. It's obvious.
Rationalize my way of thinking because it's going to give me a male perspective.
If a guy is really your friend, right, he's going to tell you the truth to an extent. But deep down, he's like, damn, she's cool as hell. She's asking for advice. She's coachable. You know what? I can see myself with her. So in the environment where things could happen, it can happen. Someone's going to get feelings.
Dude, look at her body language, dude. She is so bored at this point. Look at this.
So
look, her shoulders are slumped. Her legs are kind of like, she's over this already.
Environment where things could happen, it can happen. Someone's going to get feelings, either the girl or the guy. So it does
almost always
work,
the guy.
But for most people, it's kind of like attraction builds over time. When she has male friends, bro, it's only a little seed that starts to sprout. And before you know, it's a full tree inside of her, if you know what I mean.
So why don't you, on your podcast, teach men how to be friends with women then?
Because it's not natural.
Well, I feel like you can just do the work. If you can.
I can't reverse a millennium of how men operate. Look,
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Now Fresh is starting to flex his knowledge. He's like, look, man, like men and women are different. Men and women are not supposed to be friends. No, sir. I am not trying to teach. Dude, you can't explain away biology. You can't do it. You can say and do whatever you want, but men and women are not the same. Platonic female relationships for men are useless.
Well, we can start.
Get the truth, right? We say how women are, how men are. We don't bullshit. We don't lie. So I'm telling you how most men are.
Do you not think that maybe that's because the way you're conditioned as men?
No.
To want to fuck all the time.
Our biological standpoint.
Conditioned to fuck all the time. So now she's gone back to shaming our sexual desires. I love how women like to shame men. I love how women like to shame men for wanting to have sex. Unbelievable. Before we continue, so I've got a big sale going on with all of my products. It's called the 12 Days of TSR Christmas going on tsracademy.com. As you guys can see here, Womanese, volumes 1 through 5, the video edition. That's a $600 course, gentlemen. $99. The audio course, normally $500, $59. The Ultimate Shit Test Guide, that's a $147 course. $19. $19, guys. $19. There's the 49 Laws of Sharp bundle, $150 value, $25. The Miami CME speech is $25. The Relationship Foundation Fundamentals, $19. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up, $117 value, $29. Guys, the Womanese books, $8 a piece. $8 a piece. I am not doing this until Christmas. This sale is going to be over on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. You guys can see that the prices are absolutely slashed to the bone. And don't just think about it for yourself. Maybe take advantage of these savings for a friend of yours. Listen, we all of you guys watching, you all have brothers, fathers, friends, colleagues, uncles who are having difficulties with women. You know that they need something to help them turn the corner. Here you go. Dude, spend a couple $100. Dude, you spend a couple $100 and change your homeboy's life. You get the 49 Laws of Sharp bundle and the Womanese video version. Guys, that's less than $200. That's $125. Then get him the How to Train Your Woman. Maybe even the Ultimate Shit Test Guide. $19, guys. This is literally pennies on the dollar. So don't only think about this stuff for yourself. Think about this for someone that you might know. Can you think of a better Christmas gift? Can you think of a better Christmas gift for the men that you love and care about better than the gift of the red pill? Can you think of a better Christmas gift? Wouldn't it be cool? A year from now, your homeboy's like, you know what, man? That Womanese that you bought for me for Christmas last year changed my life. The 49 Laws of Sharp changed my life. How to Train Your Woman absolutely changed my life. I cannot think of a better gift. I can't think of a better gift for your friend, brother, uncle, father. Doesn't matter. I can't think of a better gift than something like this from my catalog. Again, tsracademy.com, tsracademy.com. This is my 12 days of Christmas sale this weekend only. After that, the prices are going right back to where they were. Let's continue.
Point is like, we want to reproduce with as much girls as we can. Us being your friend is kind of a tactic to say, you know what? I can't get her right now, but maybe in the future I can. So it's a delayed, type of like getting a girl. Like I think works, but it doesn't really work that well.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
That's fine. I don't eat at home anyway. I eat out all the time.
Really? That wouldn't be an issue?
No,
Really?
not for me.
You sure?
Whoever I'm with, we're going to go eat together out. So it's like...
Okay, so that's the difference between Myron and Fresh. If a girl can't cook, she can't be with me. She'd absolutely be single.
If you cook, cool. If you don't, it doesn't really matter to me.
Really?
I adapt to the marketplace. And to be 1,000 with you, most women can't cook. So that's the reality I got to deal with. It's what it is. I get mad at it, get happy at it. It's what it is.
Okay.
Can you cook though?
Yeah, I'm alright cook actually.
Yeah?
I can't cook for like large parties of people. I haven't mastered it. So like...
Translation, I can't cook. What's the difference between cooking for large parties of people and cooking for small parties of people? No, you can't cook, dude. Like, dude, women who look like Cheyenne can't cook. Y'all, look, man, good-looking women in this part of the world are, dude, all they have to do is exist. All they have to do is exist, so why would they need to learn how to cook?
No more than 4 people.
Can you cook Jamaican food?
I'm not the best. I will tell...
There it is. Told you she couldn't cook. I'm not the best. I can't cook. Just say you can't cook.
I won't even lie there.
Okay.
But I'm learning.
You lost a point just now.
Did I? I'm learning though, so...
Learning?
I'm learning.
What would you do if I was going on holiday every other month?
Red flag.
Is it? Why?
Red flag. So you're going by yourself or with me, per se?
Ooh.
By yourself, right?
With the girls?
With the girls?
Oh, no.
Girls trips. You're on a girls trip, right? That environment means single girls there, girls that want to have fun, and yourself. So you might have 2 girls that might have a guy at home, but the rest are single, having fun. You might be solid, you might be secure in yourself.
Influenced.
But you're like, damn, she's like, damn girl, like, why you so stuck up? Like, come have a party with us. Before you know it, you're getting lit, you're vibing, you see a guy that's looking like Idris Elba over there, it's like, damn, I'm shot over here to get a guy like this. And then you go for it.
This is
now,
great.
Are you a bad person? You're not. But that environment led you to be doing bad stuff.
Ah, wow. Good for Fresh. This was very... Listen, man. What Fresh just said was very important. What Fresh just said was very important. Just because you're a hoe and you sleep around does not mean you're a bad person. It doesn't. There's nothing morally or ethically wrong with having sex with a bunch of guys. It's not. What Fresh is saying is like, hey, man, you're going out with your girls. You're going to be tempted. You're human. Guys are going to be, you're going to be attracted to other men. A lot of men have this crazy idea, this crazy notion that if a woman truly loves you, then she won't be attracted to other men. No, that's BS. The only time other men are invisible to her is when she first starts smashing a dude. Other than that, of course she sees other guys. Of course she sees other guys. So if you put a woman in an environment that is conducive to cheating, she's going to cheat. That's just all there is to it. This is why I tell men, do not commit to women who travel for work or who travel alone or without you. Very, very good explanation here by Fresh. I love how he stood his ground here.
It's kind of like you're leaving yourself in a situation where you might mess up your relationship. And is it worth it? No. If your girl is going out there, right, on a girls trip, and you're not there, my friend, Guarantee.
There it is.
Guarantee. She's having fun, of course.
Of course she is.
What about you? What does that mean? Penetration, my friend, from somebody else. That's all I gotta say.
I love how Fresh always has a look on his face like the cat who ate the canary. I love it, dude.
Didn't get left your way.
So my thing is, travel with your man, and if you do want to have a girls trip out, just do it locally at the house.
No way.
Why not?
I'm not chilling in the house.
Yeah, that's why you're single, sweetie. That's why you're a baby mama.
Or somewhere close to house. There you go.
What would you do if your family didn't like me?
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, because it's my choice, not their choice. Now I'll take the counsel in terms of like why they don't like you. I'll listen to it. Ultimately, it's my choice.
I like this. I like that. Fresh is wise enough to say, okay, I'll seek their counsel. I want to know why they don't like you, and this is interesting. This is interesting. The reason why a family, if a man brings a woman home and the family doesn't like her, the women in your family are going to be honest about the women you bring home. The men in your family, they don't really know, right? They don't see girls for who they really are. They don't have this kind of awareness. But women are naturally red-pilled. If you bring a woman home like Cheyenne, yeah, families are going to have their reservations. And it's interesting that she asks these questions to all of the men that she interviews. Because my guess is that she's probably met a few moms that didn't like her, and for very good reason.
Would you find it hard, though, like, if I didn't get on with your mum? Because I kind of feel like it's a nice idea to have your woman have a good relationship with your mum, no?
My mom is very important part of that puzzle because if she doesn't like you, it's going to take a strain. However, I make the rules because it's my life. So, for example, hey, Mom, I know you don't like her, but I like her. So here's what it is.
Yep.
Deal with her in a certain way because you don't like her, but just do it for me. And she'll understand because I'm the breadwinner. I'm the one taking care of her. Now, I know she's retired because of me too as well because, like, I retired her. So it's kind of like whatever I say goes. And then after that point as well, she knows off it, like,
Cheyenne didn't like that at all. She's like, wait a minute, just because you retired your mother doesn't mean that you call the shots. Yeah, actually, it kind of does.
I never, like, choose her over you. It's kind of like, I'm going to respect her wishes and yours as well, but, like, I'll keep, the interaction limited between both of y'all.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, do you know what? I like the fact that it's not a mummy's boy.
What would you do if my ex was after you?
You mean, like, we're together and he's, like, coming to my house and, like, doing dumb shit like that?
You're out.
If it's going to disrupt my lifestyle, if it's, like,
You're
business
gone.
and, like, my money, then it's a problem. And then he'll be dealt with either on the streets or off the streets, if you know what I mean. That point is kind of, like, taken care of no matter what. Make a phone call.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. Black Lemur 2009, I think, just nailed it. She's trying to find a loyal alpha that answers all of her hoe questions correctly. I agree.
He's out of there.
Would you fight?
Fight now.
You wouldn't fight.
What the hell am I going to fight? Dude, oh my. What the hell am I going to fight your ex over you for? Would you fight my ex? Are you serious? Yo. This is, wow. Holy smokes. This hoe literally just asked this dude, would you fight my ex-boyfriend? Why would he want to fight me in the first place? Black Lemur 2009 just nailed it. Says this bitch is messy. Yeah. Dude, if your ex-boyfriend is after me and disrupting my life, dude, you belong. Yo, that's it. That's it. That is all, dude. That is all I am not about to throw hands with another man over a bitch. I'm sorry, I ain't doing it. Not gonna do it. No, sir. Hell no. No, sir. I am not about to throw hands. I'm not about to throw hands with another man over a bitch. Black Lemur says this would mean she's still talking to her ex. Exactly. Ibn Zur says she's turned on by violence and simultaneously wants the attention. Solipsism at its finest. Yes, girls love it when men fight over them because they're both fighting for her. She is the center of attention. Yeah, Jay Blaze says this ain't Scott Pilgrim versus the world. No. Hell no. Oh my God. Dude. Holy smokes. Wow. Dude, this chick is radioactive. This chick is radioactive. Holy cannoli.
No, he'll be taken care of, and then we're good. I'm a peaceful guy, very humble, very relaxed. But you make the wrong movements, I make a phone call, it's dealt with. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean?
What would you do if I fell pregnant on a one-night stand with you?
Sorry?
If we had a one-night stand
Here we go.
and I fell pregnant.
A one-night stand and I get pregnant. Isn't this the same woman? Isn't this the same woman who shamed him for not using condoms? She literally just asked him, if we had a one-night stand and I got pregnant, why would you get pregnant? How would you get pregnant? You talked all that shit about, oh my God, he doesn't use condoms, he's disgusting, which means exactly what you guys said in the comments. The reason why she assumes he doesn't use condoms is because neither does she. Dude, girls never use condoms, y'all. Girls hate condoms. Real talk. Girls talk all this trash about how disgusting it is for guys to be sleeping around and busting in these chicks. The reason why they complain about it is because that's exactly what they do. Oh my God, dude, they gotta find, the problem with this host, oh my God, the problem with this host is that she can't keep track of the lies. She can't. She can't keep track of all the virtue signaling. On one hand, she shames Fresh for not having used condoms, and then on the other hand, if we had a one-night stand and I got pregnant, what would you do? Seriously, Standout TV, you gotta find a smarter woman than this. This woman is, dude, honestly, this woman is too dumb to be doing this. She's not even that good.
We have to sit down, have a conversation. Honestly speaking, it's your body, your choice, so you have to make the choice, but I'll let you know how I feel about it. You could kind of move from there.
Yeah, I was waiting for the your body, your choice. I was like, drop that.
Because I can want you to keep it or not, but it's up to you to want to do it or not. So.
What would you do if your friends were liking my pictures?
That's great.
Is it?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get me in that algorithm.
They can't have you though.
They can't.
No.
Oh,
Of course
God.
not.
Like some guy friends, right, that you have as a guy.
L. Marshall says, this is not a date, this is an interview. Myron turned it into a debate. Yeah, that's exactly what this was. This is like, dude, these dates this whole shtick, it's actually kind of boring. I thought it would, I don't know. I get the concept, but dude, it's just a good-looking chick, and she calls it grilling. She's not even asking good questions. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, like your girl on the low. They just won't do it publicly. If they're doing it publicly, it means, like, for example, I can see what's happening. So I know how to maneuver with that behavior. So I can say, cool, you know what? It's kind of where he's looking at pictures. I know how to put him in a certain like category. If I can see it openly, I can know how to adapt to it. If I don't see it, then it's kind of like, I don't know what's going on. So if I can see it, perfect.
Okay.
So Fresh, how have you enjoyed our date?
It was smooth. Definitely, I thought you'd be a little bit more like aggressive.
How do you think you've done?
I think I did pretty good. You know, it was a smooth transition.
This is funny. She's trying to, do you see what she did here? This false indicator of interest. She's not attracted to Fresh, but she's trying to make it look like she is. Watch this. Now she's feigning body language to make Fresh think that she actually wants to bang him so that he doesn't say this was a bad date. Watch.
So Fresh,
Watch.
how have you enjoyed our date?
It was smooth.
Right
Definitely, I thought you'd be a little bit more like aggressive.
How do you think you've done?
See? This right here is, look. See, that right there is not an accident, y'all. That right there is not an accident. She's trying to, like, now she's hitting on, see, the body language that she did with Myron, that was involuntary. That was involuntary attraction. Like, attraction is not a choice. But now she's trying to make Fresh think that she actually likes him. She does not. Nice try.
I think I did pretty good. You know, it was a smooth transition, back and forth, made you laugh a lot, so I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
1 out of 10, what do you rate it?
Can't tell you.
That's fine. I gotta know though, when you come to Miami?
You tell me.
Tomorrow.
Make it work. Yeah, I might fly home with you.
Let's do it.
Oh my God. Do you see how she's such a tease? Am I fly home with you? Da, 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 da. This is what she does. This is what she does, guys. Like, she's fluent in Hoese. Like she's very, very fluent in Hoey's. Oh, yeah, I'll fly home with you? No, come on, get out of here with that.
No, but like when you do come though, I'll take you out, show you a good time, and then have you experience the real Miami. Because to me personally, like people come to Miami all the time, but they don't experience the real Miami. So it's behind the scenes, so pretty much.
Okay, I look forward to it.
So to Miami, cheers.
Stop the cap.
She's not going to Miami. She ain't no way she's going to Miami, dude.
Yeah.
And grilling as well. Great day.
It was a really good date.
I know how to handle dates, bro. It's nothing crazy. Like go on a date, vibe a little bit, connect with her, eye contact, smooth, man.
I'm going Miami.
No, you're
Just go to Miami, have a great time. She might come out with a mini-me. But yeah.
I liked what you had to say about like the family dynamics, how he is as a man and the balance.
Out of 10, me being humble, that's a solid 8. And I think because like, if I showed more like legendary personality, I could get her to be a 10, but you know, it's what it is. I was just kind of chill, relaxed for this one.
Giving the other fellas a chance.
I have to, bro. I'm a nice guy.
Don't know how I like this whole incel culture thing, that influence that he has.
It was like a slight girl because she already knows like I'm the top G, so it's fine.
Perfect. Andrew Tate second. Actually, the third.
The third.
All round, I had a really great time, good conversation.
When we were sitting on there doing the date one-on-one, I saw her eyes, like she was into me, you know?
Oh my
But
God.
I feel like there's not chemistry there.
Told you, there's not chemistry there. No, there's not. She doesn't like fresh like that.
So for that reason, I will give him a 6.5.
There was no chemistry there. Translation, I was not sexually attracted to him. Yeah, dude, Cheyenne Reynolds she is so basic, man. She really is, dude. She's basic and she's bored. Like, she's not that interesting. She's not that interesting. Yeah, Dr. B84 says, keep in mind, Myron got the lowest score. Yes, that's because she wants to bang him the most. But yeah. I don't know. If there's another good one, I might do a breakdown reaction. I might do a breakdown reaction to it. But again, there's nothing special about her. She's not. And again, the reason why people think she's sophisticated is just because of her British accent. That's it. Her accent is what gives her an air, like Ibn Zur said, of sophistication. But there's nothing sophisticated about her. She's a basic bitch, guys. She's a basic bitch. Dude, she's a 32-year-old single mom who happens to look better than most women right now. Join the club. Yeah, so me and my lady, Devin has worked very hard this week, so I am going to take her out to a nice dinner. Real nice dinner. She deserves it. She's put in a lot of work. She's put in a lot of work this week, which means she's going to get that work later on tonight. And so, yeah. So I'm gonna take her out, show her a good time, and tomorrow's a very good NFL. Dude, NFL on Saturdays is going to be great. 3 games tomorrow, all culminating in the Tua Tagovailoa going to Buffalo, where it's going to be like an 8-degree wind chill factor. There's like 5 inches of snow in the forecast and all that stuff. Sean Morris says she could do the same thing with a southern twang and we'd call her feral. Exactly. If Cheyenne were from Nashville, Tennessee, she would sound stupid. But because she's British, welcome to grilling. I'm telling you guys, the British accent it's camouflage. It really, really is. The British accent is camouflage to non-British people. Because the British accent, it's very regal, it's very, that's why they call it the King's English. But there's nothing aristocratic about Cheyenne Reynolds. You guys know how that goes. That's going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. My thanks to everyone who was in here today for all of your support. Be safe out there tonight, guys. Get our number.